So I've taken, like I said, I took two trades, guys. Two trades. If you see, guys, I'm up 205, but that 205 was from yesterday. If you guys see my videos, my other video, I was doing trading in the nighttime, and I was telling you guys that we were going short, and we were going short all day, all night. Um, I took one long, which I don't know if we won yesterday. I think yeah, we won. We took some profit out, and yeah. So now we want to take more trades to see if we can win or not. The 5 minutes, I hate to see these 5 minutes like this. And
Order filled.
I hate to see these 5 minutes like that because it shows us that there's complications. It shows us that there's no buyers. There's no true buyers and true sellers. And I think we're gonna lose this one. That's why I don't like that. Look at that. In two contracts we lose 300. And I'm showing you guys the truth behind that. We might get stopped out here if the next candle pushes up.
Order filled.
One. This needs to reject. If it rejects, we add more.
Order filled.
So that was a bad trade. And if you see that, it's a false break. A false break, thinking we're gonna go lower. 50 EMA is right there. I don't like the consolidation. If you see here, and for me being stubborn, right, with took this consolidation. It's going up and down, up and down, up and down, and you get stopped out because there's a key level here at 18,600. This 18,600 is it's a key level to break or hold, and we need to know if it holds, and it held. And then there's something here, guys. We need to look for longs if it holds because we've been extended and we're at 3% um, over the 50 EMA. We want to see a reject with volume, and volume has been it's been steady. Look, we would have lost big if we would have um so we're down $71 from one whole day sessions. And I don't mind that. I can get that back, but I have to limit my losses. And this is why I tell you guys in three candles, we're up 100 points. Three candles. And that's why trading the nighttime is smooth and it's not like it's better. It's not better, but it has its advantages and disadvantages. Um, so this 5 minute candle looks very strong, but it has to close. This is over 700, and that's why we come out. We cut our losses quick, guys, because it can immediately give us um a higher push. If we're not understanding the markets, like if we're not listening to the news or things like that, this is a key level. And sometimes I don't know why, but news always happen in key levels. It's like they're fucking with us. I don't take this, guys. I don't take these 50 EMA breakouts. It's just not worth it. Unless it's strong, like right now, like a quick scalp, but this can reverse quickly. And if you guys see, we're in a downfall. And look, it hit this two and they came back down. And there's a flush here. What a big flush. There's a flush. But these three bottoms, we should have seen this. One, two, three. We should have seen with this break. That's why we stopped out really quick. Um, and this white line shows us standard deviation is pushing up. So from 0 to 50, the price is going changing from one specific area to another, specific price to another, and that once it is overbought, the standard deviation would be away from its means. The price would be away from where it's supposed to be, and it can reverse. Not quickly, but it can reverse. Now, if we incorporate that, if this white line pushes up here like this one, look, it comes down, and we can take that, or we can see it differently. Like we can find ways where we can trade the reversals. That's why I do the standard deviation here too on this yellow line. We can see, look, it starts from 0 and then it pushes up. Price will always change from 0 to 100 and 100 to 0. I don't want to take in here unless it's like a breakout that you know it's pushing up. But I like to take this trades, this trades, this trades, this trades, and so on, so on. This trades, see this here, this is a great entry because the line, and we're stupid. We forget about these things. Right in the spot, we forget about these things. We just want to focus in the money, but it's not that. It's the charts and it's what is the price doing. What is the price gonna do? This is a 5 minute, and if it fails, I mean, it has to be, it has to hold. It has to hold. There is something else going on here, guys, too, where if you see, I'm gonna show you the line with, and this, there's a big line right there. That's support. That's, well, look, it failed at 5 minute. I didn't want to take that because of this, but it's a good 1 minute, especially in this green area. I like to take these trades in the green areas. Talking about that, I need to write that down. And the green area, which is in between the 50 and the 100, is when it's overly extended and there's a 1 minute pullback. And that's the 150 EMA, guys. I've seen a lot of these that gives us, you can get with two contracts or one contract and buy just the 1 minute, but also, and you can stop out really quick here, like put your stop loss here, and if it goes, it goes. So, and then it eventually, if it comes back, you cut 5 points to make 20 points. That's great. And then look, you can hold another contract too to to come all the way down. But I don't know why. I don't hold these. I don't hold these. It's support here. There's some support here. And the 5 minute on this is looking good. Is this is this shows us sellers are in control still. Now this candle pushes over and makes the 50. I'm still not gonna take this trades because it's around the 50 EMA. I don't like to take the trades in around the 50 EMA. Either I long, short, away from them. So then I can see the actual stops. You can take the shorts knowing in the 50 EMA that it is 100%, well, not 100% because nothing is 100%, but you can see here the it's pinning. Look, that's a false down breakdown, right? Look at that. Because it pins the point, it pins the 50 MA and then it pushes up. With this bar, is this another fake? And we're gonna drop to the 5 minute and then drop and you know the only thing is that the standard deviation is still pushing up with green volume. So we want to see it, all right?
Order filled.
I don't like my entry. Might have to stop this quick.
Order filled.
1 more minute.
Order filled.
I'm gonna add more in the next minute. If this is another red candle, we should see a small break though, and we might have seen that break. It's holding this 20 though.
Order filled.
It has to push. With volume, where's the volume at? Nope. Ah, still 10 seconds. Too many sellers there.
Order filled. Order filled.
We break this, yeah.
Order filled.
If we fail this, is can we see a full extension? I don't want to move my mouse. 60s. We should be seeing 60s. I don't like this
Order
new minute.
filled.
I don't like this new minute. We can take the break of this. So we're back on green, guys, after kinda $71. 71. I made 100 with 5 contracts. Look at this. Move down. It's just, it's supposed to push quickly. The idea is this 5 minute needs to see because we're gonna get stops from here. Then we'll see a huge with a huge green bar here pushing all. Then we can start selling there and then breakdown. But because we didn't get that and we were I hate that I have to I have to move my mouse in and out to see these things. Because look, we could have sold here 59s and so on. We can take the 1 minute here
Order filled.
and then hold it to 60s, 65s, 66, 65s. We should have sold at 65, 60s, 70s.
Order filled.
Yes, that's the 1 minute breakout. Wait, the new 5 minute, a new a new 5 minute. Look at this 5 minute. You can take these with 2 contracts. You'll get more money. Um, but I like to take it pushed even low. You can hold this with the whole minute too. If you see this trend, you can see a hold. If it doesn't come below 50s, you can sell below 50s and so on. Because it broke uh, it broke this trend 60s, 50s, 60s, 68s, 70s. Look at that. It's gonna break or it keeps following. Yeah, it keeps following. It's a good long, guys. It's a good longs, but there is a feeling where we're gonna test lower. Actually, look at this candle. Look at this line. It shows us that this is, and if it breaks this, we'll probably go lower. I'll take another shot at here if it breaks that.
Order filled.
Where's the other minute?
Order filled.
No, I gotta step out quick.
Order filled. Order filled.
So that was a bad trade, and we're looking for that break, and I stopped out quick. We wanted to see this flush down, and I got too low. And we can still see that flush at the end of this minute, but if it pushes up, that means the candle just seems weird. The 5 minute candle. We still got 2 minutes to end, and I could
Order
take
filled.
this
Order filled.
to a drop of 45. Yep, 45. Nope. Where's that 45s? This minute sucks. Uh, sellers. I don't like this push. Oh yeah,
Order filled.
one more.
Order filled.
Come on, give me that 30s. 30s. I missed the 30s. Can we retest the 30s? Retest that, retest that, retest that, retest that. 30,
Order
yes.
filled.
And then we just hold one. What's it gonna do? It's gonna be a bad candle. 50s, 30s. We still got 2 seconds. Uh, I don't want to lose in this trade no more.
Order filled.
Oh, look at this fucking candle. I don't want to take this because this is a new 5 minute. We might be pushing higher. I gotta go back and take a look. My entries have been off though. Um, and it's so hard trading and talking to you guys. I never knew that it was gonna be this difficult because I have to say what's in my mind. I have to say what's going on. Actually, it's a good thing, but at the same time, it's not ideally because you want to be okay. Like you want to be calm. You want to be like not panicking and so on. And I feel like with trading, you have to be in a good atmosphere. Like right now, I think I have to fix my chair and I have to fix the screens because it's too high and I have to be like this and then my shoulders start tensing up because, and that's why probably I have bad posture too. And yeah, look, thank God we didn't hold this because we would have been down, And when you're up a good amount, you can risk another good amount. But I'm not up. I'm uh, in the negative. This is a good candle.
Order filled.
Once it breaks this, we'll go long, we'll go shorter.
Order filled.
And we'll risk it a little more.
Order filled.
Ah, this candle wants to be 80s. We're going higher. Might have to stop out. One, two, three.
Order filled.
Ooh, there we go, guys. Okay. So, it's just so choppy. Like we need to have perfect entries. We can't get the lows. I'm telling you guys, trading is difficult. I'm down 300. I can't be down. I have 200 left to be down on the express funded account too. But my entries have been eh.
Order filled. Order filled. Order filled. Order filled. Order filled.
We can see 19s
Order filled.
or 17s.
Order
Yes.
filled. Order filled.
It's at its 50 EMA. I don't know if I should hold it or not. I want to take my profits. That's the hardest part about this. Do you let it run? It looks like it wants to go lower. We'll let it go lower. If it flushes down to 50 EMA, then we'll take out at 40s. Actually, that's where our entries was, and we could have held this too. That's a 5 minute. Um, it's gonna fail this 5 minute. We gotta give it to like 40s or 50s.
Order filled.
Ah, this is gonna fail.
Order filled.
I don't want to lose with this.
Order filled.
Oh,
Order filled.
this is gonna break down. We just don't know when. We can see 90s, 80s, 98s. I missed the entry. I missed the exit. Oh,
Order
right there.
filled.
We're not gonna look at our screen, guys. We're not gonna look at our P&L. We're gonna trade the charts. So if there's a red volume, we go lower, and we probably test that.
Order filled.
Come on, break it, baby. Break that down. Ah, I don't like the pushes.
Order filled.
There's no big red candles.
Order filled. Order filled.
And we said we were gonna hold, guys, right? 88s. We saw 88s. We have to see 75s now to get out. 77s.
Order
Oh,
filled.
beautiful trade. We're back. There's something going on here that we broke this. This is why when we see these things, we have to understand that we have to look at our bigger picture. And we're going lower. And my entries are shitty. Um, so that's why I take that's the only way, or that's the only reasons when I take the 50 EMA breakdowns um, with small size, because I could have gone with 10 contracts and would have gone this. But remember, we were short at 45s. We saw this breakdown and there's a lot of wicks here like wanted to sell. So once we saw this break, we took it. This easily could have gone up 64, 65. Yeah, this could be easily trending up. I'm not in the mood to be, I was down 300, then up 300. I was up 200, then down, then up. I was up 200, down 100, down up 100, or flat 300, and now this is gonna flush. Yeah, because of the 5 minute. That's why we need to see this. Look at this trend. That's why we need to see the bigger picture and just wait and let her retest this. Just be smart with it. But again, I was down. That's the thing. When I'm down, I take quick profits, and then I can hold. Like I said, when I start winning and winning and winning, then I can hold. And this is express funded account. It's kind of like I can't be down that much. Can't be down that much.
Order filled. 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 Order filled.
Damn, this fucking movement in my head. I gotta fix these charts.
Order filled. Order filled. Order filled.
We could have held, guys, but saw my P&L and I'm like, shit. And remember, guys, look at that. Fuck. Ah, now I'm getting frustrated, but is that's the way that it's annoying. I've been liking the top step trades, like the exits and executions right away. Pam, 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 pam. Thinkorswim for some reason, I can't go that fast. That's why I have to be holding more, and that's why I lose more in my own trading. Um, so we came back from 350 or something like that, 350, and then we're back up to 42. You guys will I'll tell you guys a little bit more of my setup. I like to take, let me write that down too, just so I remember what I tell you guys. So we possibly will go lower, but we need some sort of momentum to this. We can't just, unless, there's news and so on. Um, anyways, so this is a, I'll take.
Order filled.
Wow, just few candles and it's $45. 50. Can we see? It'd be amazing if it gave us 30s. It gave us 30s too. I don't want to add here. It's not a good place to add.
Order
I'll take
filled.
that. Take $50. Because this is a fake. If it comes back here, we keep trending lower, guys. And if it retests with a double top, with a double bottom, it's not gonna retest. It comes and then we push up. That's all I do. Time and sales, price actions, charts. That's all I do. When it's news times, you do have to see if there is any news or any like any data coming out, any how can I say information that's coming out that someone's releasing, Fed news and things like that, because then those you don't want to trade the same way. You would have to go a little bit over your limit. Like you might not be able to trade with like 10 points. You might have to go 30 points, 25 points, and that's already like um that's $100. That's $120, you know? So we're away from the 50 MA. We're looking to see this and go and this is why we said it, guys. This trend line was important. If you see it here, it's not the best. It's not like pinpoint, but it shows us. Look at that. And then we come down. And that's low risk to even come to this 50 MA and even flush down to this. That's the way we go. We can also go here and test the 600s. I told you guys this is a false push. And that's what we were looking at. I just didn't want to hold. There might be a small bounce here, but before the bounce, we might get a breakdown, and like people are gonna stop out. People are gonna stop out there, and then we want to know how it reacts to this price, to this new price. Well, this new price here at 500, below 500s. Damn, we're at 3%. We're at 4%. We're almost giving half. This is why you guys can't buy these things. I sold yesterday when Trump said, honestly, I feel like we're going lower. When Trump said, because he said it's a 90 delay. Okay, he said 90 delay. Um, we're having a 90-day delay tariffs. What does that mean? Eventually, he would say it again. Oh, there's tariffs here, there's tariffs there. And what is the market gonna do? They're not gonna like, we're not gonna like it. We're gonna sell off more. We are in a bear market, and this was just a huge bounce. Yesterday was a huge bounce. April 9th was a huge bounce, and guess and what do we do? In a bear market we sell. So yesterday night we were shorting, today we're shorting, tomorrow maybe even shorting, but we don't know what he's gonna say. That's the thing, we don't know. It can rip up 30, what is it? I'm saying 30%. It could rip up 5%, 10%, maybe 10% again. But I'll take another trade, and if I lose, I lose. And then I'm telling you guys, it's kind of hard trading and keeping you guys updated with these with what I do. That's why you see me like very concentrating when I'm in with like big size, not big size, but when I know I can potentially lose big, and I understand the risks. When I lose big, I lose big. Mm, there's something wrong with my chart right there. That one is not.
Order filled. Order filled.
I took the quick scalp, guys. $20, something like that. I don't know. I gotta go back to these entries. That's why I make these videos too, because it shows me where I entered and if I won or not, what I can do better. Um, but yeah, and I believe the market will. I believe the market will gonna go down even more. Um, we're gonna go down even more, and then it's an opportunity to buy. That's why I didn't buy that one. No, and that's a way of Trump telling us everything's gonna be okay, but it's not. He's still going with the flow, with his own thinking. So when he says, "Oh, buy today," like yesterday, he said, "Buy today. It's a good time to buy." And then he says it's because he wants people to like him. He doesn't care about the markets no more. He doesn't care about he said it. He doesn't care about the stock market. He doesn't care. So that's why he's doing all these things. And um he has to work still like everybody else. So what does he do? He's just having fun. He's having fun. He's like, I have so much power. One guy ruined the whole world's economy. One guy. Can you believe that? That's how much power you have to move trillions of dollars out of your account. It's not only his accounts or probably, but crazy, man. So I believe that we're going lower unless he completely stops the the tariffs, then we're not going lower. And we know that he's not going to stop for China. So right now, it's good news until it lasts. And right now, what when have we seen a day that goes 12%, 10% up? Never. So what do? We have to wait. We have to um check if it's how do I say check if we can possibly go lower and then start buying up. And remember, on a bear market, on a bear market or a recession or whatever you want to call it, there are lower prices all the time. There's Do not buy high. Don't buy high. Buy low. Buy low. And if it keeps going low, wait until the price at least comes to your and by the way, this is not investment advice. This is me letting you know that how prices fluctuate and wait until we buy and we are at the same level of your price, then we can possibly push up. But in the meantime, wait until the price. You don't want to buy when it's 10% up. You're going to be 5% down in your money right now. 4% down in your money right now. In your stocks, in your portfolio, 4% down. You don't want to buy that. You don't want to buy the top. So wait until bad news comes out again, which we will see. We will see bad news. Trump will retweet. Trump will say, we're moving with tariffs. Tariffs at midnight. Tariffs for these countries. Tariffs for Mexico. Tariffs for that. We will see that. So what do? We have to wait.
Order filled.
Gotta see 20 here.
Order filled.
So 24. Go with 2. Ooh, I missed the entry. Just be talking to you guys. Whatever, guys. I missed trades. I missed trades. Ooh, 25. Look at that. All right. So that's what I'm saying. Investing in the long run in like till 5 years, 10 years is a good time to buy right now. But you always want to make more money. So what do we want to do? We want to buy at the low. You can buy if right now you can buy a little bit, and then eventually when it keeps going lower, we can buy more. And if the stock market drops, not drops, sorry, if the stock market pushes up high, oh, look at that beautiful buy. If the stock market pushes up extremely high, don't FOMO, don't there is always bad news and good news. Do not buy the tops. Wait until there's a bottom. I bought the bottom. I bought the bottom, but it wasn't this bottom. It was like I'm still down on my money. I'm still down. I don't want to say how much. I don't want to say down. I'm still actually it might be break even, but I'm not looking at it because I'm looking at it for a long term. And I want to buy more when it comes down lower. I am definitely going to buy more. I just don't know what is going to happen. I don't like this 10% move up. I mean, I like it for my portfolio, but it's a tweet. And it's I think Trump is bluffing. I think he's like actually wants to um move these tariffs and then mess up with China. But we don't know what he's going to do. He's always says something incredibly opposite. We're like thinking like, oh yeah, this, bam, this. Oh yeah, this, bam. Like nobody understands what he's doing. Nobody knows what is in his mind. Nobody knows what could happen and so on. That's why we don't take these shorts, guys. You see this? We said it. We said we're gonna retest. What we're gonna do? What we're gonna do? Retest. If it flushes down, we might come up, and then that's why I had this level. Yep, these are good times to buy, but I was talking to you guys and I kind of want to be done with trading. I was up, down, up, down, up, down, and I'm exhausted a little bit. And I have things to do. It's 11. I have to go. All right, guys. Tomorrow we'll trade again. I'll probably trade a little bit more later, but tomorrow I'll trade again and maybe even show you guys more of my strategies. I'll see you guys later.